Let there be light. What's good in the hood? I said, keep my wife's name out your mouth. Well, okay. I had to wait because I couldn't do this with a straight face. I couldn't look. I had to wait till the day. I couldn't do it on like everybody else did. I had to wait because you know, and I just couldn't do it because I wouldn't even get through the whole video. Wow, that's all I'm gonna say. So let's get right into it because it's juicy. There's a lot of variables to this. Check this out. Why do you think Chris Rock don't want to sue or press charges on Will Smith? I'm gonna give you a minute to think about it. I'm gonna show you some visuals of what's been going down, for the last 3 days, all the everything everybody been putting out, and but what disrespect that this man goes out partying, you know, David doing Chris wrong. That's the. I think this was the worst picture ever, right here. Man, that Lord have mercy. This dude out here partying, living it up. If he ain't bipolar, I don't know what it is. He crying, he upset, he partying. You would think after an incident like that, you going home. You want to get out of sight, for what you did, you know. So do this look like he got remorse? He out partying, singing his old hits and showing the trophy. So I'm just curious, is they gonna take that Oscar from him? You just banned Kanye West from the Grammys for just talking crazy. This man physically assaulted somebody. You know what I'm saying? And my thing is, all that she is putting you through, was she worthy for him to go up there and put his career on the line like that? You've been cheating with August Alsina right in my house, right up under my nose. That's our son, friend. Did she deserve to be, represented like that? That's somebody that's been, a stellar wife, mom, like he went up there and put it all on the line, like, she, Lord have mercy. I just want to ask that question. Was she worth doing that for? Just going like that, going ham like that. I'm just saying, I want somebody to chime in. I watched the interview where they at the red table and she being real saucy about what she's saying. Well, you didn't let me do nothing. I wanted to have the affair. I done told you I wasn't happy with you since forever, and that man damn near about to cry. So for real, was that about her, or was all that stuff pent up in him? And he like, you know what? I'm gonna make history. That was premeditated, as far as I'm concerned. He look, you know, if that wasn't a publicity stunt, I don't know what it was. That's what you call going out with a bang, straight up. Because that's just what that was, you know. And it was spontaneous. I don't even think he thought about it. He just reacted. Because if you look at her and you look at him, he laughed about the joke. And then she shot him a look and rolled her eyes. And okay, he caught the vibe. Oh, you didn't think that was funny. So he just like, went into like kill mode, you know, and just went up there and smacked the dog shit out of him. So let's get into why he won't press charges or sue his butt. They got money. Chris Rock got money. He don't need his money. But he don't want to press charges. And I'm getting this allegedly from what I'm hearing coming out of New York. I know some folks in New York that's in the business, and they like Chris Rock want to see Will Smith. He say, man, dude got to see me. He gonna have to catch this fade. We gonna have to fight. Under what conditions though? Is it gonna be a celebrity fight, like we've been saying, the exhibitions? I want to see a bare knuckle jump. Let's get down and dirty with it. That man just bitch slapped you. I don't want to see no gloves on. You need to be some straight bare knuckle. You know what I'm saying? You know. And honestly, I think Chris will get him. Because he got all that anger pent up in him. From being embarrassed on live TV at the Oscars. And kudos to him for keeping it. Kudos to him for keeping it together. And he was trying to still make it funny and light. He look, man, you the man. Chris Rock, you're the man, straight up. You kept your cool, your composure, because you knew if you had hit this man back and y'all got the rumbling on TV, then you would have lost out as well. See, Will Smith is accepted in Hollywood. I guarantee nothing gonna happen to him. They not taking the Oscar. No movie directors is going to stop messing with him. If anything, this just upped his stock. I know he tired of hearing you a sucker, you wasn't street, you wasn't that, you was middle class, you come up in a 2-parent household, you ain't gully enough. Jada from Baltimore, and she gave you street creds. I know that man got tired of hearing all that. And I just believe all that just built up and something possessed him to get off that seat and go up there and smack the living dog shit out of Chris Rock. That's what I think happened. It wasn't defending her honor. He was frustrated and angry at everything that's been going on in the last year or 2 years. With this August Alsina thing. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think I'm wrong. But anyway, who you got your money on if they get to fighting? Chris Rock, like, look, I don't care how we do it. It could be a street fight. It could be with cameras, without cameras, but you got to see me. Now, guess what's going to happen? And I'm going to say allegedly, just to cover myself. Let Will Smith don't take the fade. Chris Rock going to see him at a public setting, and he going to run up on him, and he going to smack the shit out of him and Jada. That's what I'm predicting. There's really gonna be something going down. This man embarrassed him. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm getting calls and I'm calling my folks. They like, man, this dude, he straight up. Hey, look, all the videos you been seeing, that dude, like it was a guy, Dez Bryant or something. He got like a parody of Chris Rock outside the Will Smith house. Talking about come outside, come outside. My people saying this is what he really is feeling and how he's acting. He want to fade with Will Smith. You know what I'm saying? And I feel they should do a bare knuckle straight up. You know what I'm saying? All right, we got Remain Confident one. That ain't Chris Rock first time getting slapped. Chris Rock going to get slapped again if he run up. Hey look, hey look, hey look. I'm telling you, when you push to a point of no return, you gotta come out with the gloves on. I think he gonna get him. I think he gonna get him. You know what I'm saying? You know, but I thank you for chiming in and giving your opinion, you know. But I want to hear some more, you know, what people talking about. Cause you know, but what sight that would be to see Will going out on him, getting out on him. You know what I'm saying? You know, he done played Ali and all that, you know. I'm like, I want to know, do you for real got some skills? You playing Ali, you know, you bitch slapping everybody. What's up? You know? But ain't no way for myself that was gonna happen in front of millions of viewers, in front of my peers, in that on a man level. On a man level. But I'm telling you, Chris Rock showed so much composure because he knew I'm not going to fall into the trick bag. And I guarantee if Chris Rock was a white man that Will Smith had slapped, Will Smith would have been going out of there in handcuffs. You know, and I'm glad that didn't happen. But that was just crazy. I mean, my son in college, he called me at 1 in the morning. No, I saw it at 1 in the morning. I thought something was wrong. I called him. He had called me around 11. And I called him and he was asleep. And I texted him because he hung up on me. He was like, I was calling you about the Will Smith incident. So I was like, I'm half sleepy, right? I'm like, Will Smith incident. I like, what the hell Jada done did now? That's what I was thinking. And then when I woke up and saw the news, it was about him smacking Chris Rock. So I saw that like 4 in the morning when I got up. It was crazy, right? I was like, I woke my wife up. I was like, babe, damn. Chris Rock and Will Smith was fighting. You know, it wasn't no fight. It was just Chris Rock got bitch slapped at the end of the day. So, hey, I look, he wouldn't have made it off that stage. I would have tackled that Bama and got the stomping. You know, the funniest thing to see is guys in dress shoes trying to fight. You know, that's why they start making guys dress when they come to the club because nobody is trying to fight in dress shoes. You sliding everywhere, you know, every time you throw a punch, you sliding and falling. So it was crazy. The fact that he didn't do nothing and he tried to make light of it. I just got smacked by Will Smith. Keep my wife name out your mouth. I ain't gonna tell you no more. Okay, I will. it was just a joke. Keep my wife's name out your mouth, or I'm gonna come up here and next time I'm gonna punch you in both of your eyes. Oh my God. Oh man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It was after I got over the shock, it became funny. But I was like, bro, did he just son him like that? Did he just own him like that? Oh my God. How can you come back from this? You gotta fight this dude in some element. Street fight, bare knuckle, exhibition with gloves on, MMA. You gotta fight this dude to get your whole like respect back. Right now, nobody is respecting Chris Rock right now. Remain confident, number one. Okay. When did Chris Rock got slapped? I don't know. I don't know nothing about. I know Will Smith smacked somebody in London. Some dude tried to kiss him, but I think he was French. He kissed him on both sides of the cheek. They do that out there. So, but it was reflex, and he popped him in the mouth. But I didn't know Chris Rock got beat up or stole on. I don't know. So can you explain that? When was that? And thank you for chiming in. I appreciate you. It's crazy. Let me look at some other visuals that I've been screenshotting. Here go another one right here with Jada. Now they saying, did she start that? Did she look at him like, you just gonna let him say something to me like that? Like some real manipulation, to get this man out of control, But and I'm like, do she deserve for him to go ham like that? Or anybody after the way she done treated him? Now, I get it. They talking about they do their open relationship and stuff, but you still got to be discreet. You supposed to be discreet. And your cat got out of the bag. And then would put salt in the wound. It was our son, one of his homeboys. I'm like, how thirsty is that? I'm just saying. Yeah, that happens a lot, but it don't make it right. Of all the men to deal with, why are you messing with our son, our child, one of his homeboys? That's just real disrespectful. Like, I'm going to tell you, the code of honor has been gone for a long time. I'm going to say 20 years. Like, I'm going to tell you how real the honor code. Not sure if Chris Rock been slapped before, but you could just tell he wasn't a virgin to a slap. Okay. All right, I can see that. You cannot joke about disease. Jada has alopecia areata. The Disability Act protect people from harassment solely based on their disability. Sometimes you just got to have bail money too. All right. Okay, since you put it like that, I'm just saying, I'm just speaking my mind from my perspective, and no, I'm not making fun of her disability. But let's say this. She went on live and was saying she didn't care about her hair being bald and whatnot. So, and I'm repeating this from what I heard on some other platform. How really sensitive are you for Will to go ham like that when you was just saying I'm okay with being bald head. Mother is going to, it's online. Go look at it. Mother is going to rock this. Me and Alopecia is going to be friends and whatnot. And honestly, I don't think he knew. Honestly, I don't think he said anything malicious to the fact for him to go up there and smack him out like that. Straight up. It wasn't malicious to that degree. So did he have beef with Chris Rock? That's what I want to know. They saying Chris Rock has a habit of talking about the Smiths at these award shows. They said he did it in 2016. So was it about that particular night, or was this a build-up? I think it was multiple things. 2016, you talking about is I'm mad about her. I'm looking for August Alsina because I'm going to whoop his ass. That man got all this aggression pent up. And he was just a casualty of war at the end of the day. That's what I think, So, by any means, I'm not making fun of her disability, and but I thank you for bringing that to my attention. But yeah, you right. Chris Rock don't look like he could fight or been in for real fights where he won. But I really believe that under this circumstances, I think he'll whoop Will Smith ass because he embarrassed him. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying like this, don't underestimate people and don't judge the book. You don't know if this man been taking karate or all these stars be trying to, do some kind of self-defense because they do these roles in the movie. So like Will Smith has boxing skills to a degree because he played Ali. So you had to get in that role. Just like Denzel played Hurricane. He had to get in that role. He trained for a whole year, got his body cut up, and he had to for real box, So yeah, that's just my opinion. I have a right to my opinion, and I'm repeating things that I heard. That people are talking about. They was like, was she worth him doing all that after she been treating him crazy and saying she don't want him, she want a divorce, and he like, I ain't letting you go. You ain't going nowhere. Only way you get out this marriage is you die off. You ain't going nowhere to be with nobody freely. You know what I'm saying? So every time you step out, you're violating our union. You know what I'm saying? So, it's just crazy at the end of the day. But how do you want to see them fight? Because I think a bare knuckle brawl would really be the forum that everybody would enjoy. Forget the big gloves or the UFC glove, bare knuckles. Put the tape on your hand. That's the new fight craze that's getting ready to take over if you're not hip to it. Bare knuckle brawling, and it's the closest you're going to get to street fights. Everybody that think they tough, they going to bare knuckle brawling. And it's like, is next to no rules, and it's real deal. Jokers really getting their ribs broke, and they getting bust up, and yeah, and we love it. We love contact and malicious sports. That's who we are, and the winner get 10 grand and the loser get 5 grand. So everybody coming out of jail that think they tough is going over there to bare knuckle fighting and coming up on a quick 10,000, you know. So yeah, I'm just giving you some information. You know, it's up to you to use it. So yeah, let me see some more. See what I got. But what tripped me out, the man was partying though. That's what tripped me out. He out partying, singing his songs. Oh man, that was crazy. That was crazy. Look at this John here. He looking like, what did I just do? You know, that's crazy. And Offset, he chimed in saying, I do the same for Cardi B if somebody talking reckless. Look at JB Smooth. This is like at some after situation after the Oscars. JB Smooth like cracking jokes. Yeah, you took that like a champ, you know. But why his face for real ain't bruised up? Because I'm hearing, if you watch Gene Deal show, he said he think it was staged. I don't think it was, because I'm going to tell you why. Denzel and Tyler Perry and other people was coming over to him and was talking to him. That's not nothing that stage. I mean, it could, but you know, you got the supporting people. But did you see Lupita, what's her name, from 12 Years of Slavery? And she been in a lot of movies. But did you see her face? Her face was priceless. She was like, okay, should I move? Should I stay here? Suppose he got a gun on him. And she was just on stuck. I'm going to tell you something. I was in the middle of a shootout years ago. They wasn't even shooting at me, but it happened right in my face, like literally. A guy walked up on another guy. The dude that got walked up on, he stole the other dude. Dude went down, came up, and my man got the running zigzag, and he busting. He can't shoot worth shit. He busting. And we was on the fence chilling. You know, I think I had a brew or something. And I went to run to jump the fence. I knocked myself out. I ran literally into the fence. My legs, my mind was like, jump the fence to get out of the line of fire, you know, because he was just rocking off, you know, and I don't know if the dude was shooting back or not. My legs couldn't, it wouldn't jump the fence. I ran literally into the fence and knocked myself down. And I laid there for a minute. I hit the ground so hard. So she had that startled look. And then the dude looked at me. I knew the dude, and I think God was with me that night. You know, that's all I'm going to say. Because people don't like leaving witnesses, okay? Now, mind you, it was other people out there as well. So maybe if we was all by ourselves, it could have been a different outcome. You know, so yeah, yeah, it got real, you know. So let me show y'all this, and I'm gonna leave on that note. You know what I'm saying? Chris Rock won a fade with Will Smith at the end of the day. And if he don't accept the next public outing, like the Oscars, it might be next year Oscars, anywhere Will Smith is at, Chris Rock, I got him running up on him and gonna smack the dog shit out of him. We even. We even. So what do you think? Who gonna win that? I'm gonna leave you with that. I ain't got too much to say other than what I said, you know. And is they gonna take his Oscar from him? You know, he ain't getting charges pressed on him. But I think, like I heard, he want to see him. You snuck me. Now let's do something straight up. One on one. We don't need no knives, no guns. You don't need your people, just me and you. You know. So look, this street's finest. Like, share, subscribe. I appreciate you. My subscription is going up, and I appreciate everybody. And we're gonna keep rocking out. Thank you for the love, for the throwbacks, and I'm inviting everybody that got stories about DC. Come and holler at me, and I invite you on my platform and talk about the good old days. Give me some great stories that everybody in DC can enjoy. You know, I would say bring the good stories and the bad stories, but we uplifting and we positive over here. I don't want nothing negative going on because I don't do that. Will Smith is too big. That's why they got weight classes. Bare knuckle brawl don't care how big or small. That's why I said they need to do it on the bare knuckle level. You know what I'm saying? You know, and a good 3 rounds. Chris Rock can last 3 rounds, and you counting them out, he might just get out on them. You know what I'm saying? Will Smith ain't known to for real had no skills. You know, he played Ali. That don't mean he is Ali. You know, but I thank you for chiming in with me. I'm gonna go ahead and rest it. I'm gonna land the plane on that, and I'll see y'all on the next round. Peace.